Welcome to the podcast. I'm May.
I'm Mac.
And I'm Ben, and we were had.
Can you believe it?
There are twists and there are turns.
Defleshed is a standard death.
Oh, that's fun.
We were had.
We were. Today, we're going through a top 10 list of animals that were used for military purposes.
Soldiers.
In a sense, or some.
Veterans.
We're not talking about horses and dogs, though. That's a little obvious. We're
Right.
going with some of the
Pussy
more, we're
Obscure.
going beyond that. Obscure. That's the word I'm looking for.
No
these-
platypussies on this list.
Maybe? Is there a platypus on this list?
There is not.
Well, if they are, they're hard-earned veterans. They're not
True.
pussies.
But we could go through like animals that we think would be useful,
That's a
like
good
come up
idea.
with some stuff. That's
Yeah,
an
that's
idea.
not bad.
The
Yeah,
That's
few,
an idea.
the proud, the narwhals.
Dude, these
Release the narwhal.
What's a narwhal? What
It's a whale with a horn.
It's a whale.
It's a
with
unicorn
big,
whale.
Yeah,
I have
Is it real?
no idea. Is
Yeah.
it real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Who knew?
they look mythical, but
You never seen
Look at
Alf?
that.
I did,
And
but
the
I
narwhal
don't
comes
remember
off and
that.
off. Good luck finding your dad. Thanks, Mr. Narwhal.
I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Is Elf one of the options for your movie?
Elf?
For your movie. For your
Party? No.
Party? Yeah. Okay. Well,
Try again.
I always wanted to dress as a narwhal. That's been a dream of mine since I was a kid. All right, we're going to start with number one, napalm bats.
Napalm
Hey.
bats. That's a hard name for a metal band. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Sick.
Napalm bat.
Napalm. Yeah.
Oh, metal. No, not
Wait a minute.
grunge.
I'm going to ask a
Whatever.
dumb question. What the fuck is napalm? Is it a bomb?
And what the fuck's a
substance?
bat?
Gas.
Napalm is
I know
like
what a napalm bat is, but I don't know what napalm
It's like fire,
is
no?
or a bat.
It's a
Napalm
what?
is gas, right? Used
yeah,
in
it's like,
war, used
yeah, it's
especially
like you're
Vietnam.
lighting a place on fire, basically.
Yeah.
right.
Oh, wow. There they are.
The,
Is it strapped to them? I guess they're not holding it.
oh, is it like suicide?
So yeah. So by the way, I don't think they say this on the list, but I think most of these animals on this list are not things that are being used today. These were like things that were used at a time.
And
Okay.
most of these animals are not coming back from war, I'm guessing.
My question, I was going to be like, do they get a burial? Like a military burial?
Oh,
Like they do with the dogs.
21 bat salute.
Yeah.
You were right about napalm, by the way. Highly incendiary jelly-like, so not a
Right.
gas. Anyway,
I know that because John Mayer famously described Jessica Simpson as sexual napalm.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't know what he meant by that, and I didn't care to.
See? That's your whole thing.
What did he mean by that?
It's like
Sexual
hot
nap-
and spicy. It
sounds
sets you on
like
fire,
something,
you know?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. Good for her.
Quick thing about napalm bats. The U.S. military's Project X-Ray planned on releasing thousands of bats equipped with napalm charges in Japan. However, the plan was scrapped when some bats escaped in New Mexico, destroying an aircraft hangar and a general's car.
Oh,
So
shit.
number one didn't happen.
Fell through, huh?
It's just a good idea.
Yeah. I remember like learning about some of this shit a while ago, and like, a lot of it was like the weird guy in the military that was like, I have the greatest idea. You know?
Shut up, Todd.
Yeah, like, damn it, dude. Yeah, this is the thing that they were in. It was like they were gonna like, if this thing opens, they were gonna like release the bats like out of this like giant metal thing. Like this was the
Sick.
bomb, and it'd be filled with bats.
That's scary.
So
And
that
then-
they fly around with napalm?
Yeah, and then this thing like opens up, and then it's like release the bats, and then they all have like napalm strapped to them.
Wow.
Yeah,
That'd
dude.
be bad enough, just bats. And that's-
Yeah.
So this says that the bat bomb came about by a Pennsylvanian dentist.
Sick.
Why are
fuck.
dentists always fucking
Jesus.
freaks?
Dentists
Just
are
clean your
insane.
client's teeth.
Yeah,
and stop
dentist
coming
also
up with
killed
this stuff.
Cecil the lion. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah.
motherfucker was hunting.
I know.
Yeah.
Dentists, cool it.
Hey, watch out!
Hey, come on.
Knock it off!
Number two, this one I was confused by. So they're camels walking water fountains.
Oh, that's nice.
So in the Soviet war in Afghanistan,
they're drinking their piss, aren't they?
Maybe.
I don't know. So Mujahideen fighters used camel suicide bombers against Soviet occupying forces. So I think that's a separate thing. Camels were also used as mobile water tanks during the Muslim conquest of Syria in 634 to 638 AD, so a long time ago. First forced to drink as much as they could, the camels' mouths were then bound to prevent cud chewing. They were slaughtered en route from Iraq to Syria for the water in their stomachs. I don't know.
Oh, so they're drinking the water out of their stomachs.
That makes sense.
That's upsetting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wild how much, look, this guy's enjoying a little bottle of water.
There's no pictures of it, so that's what we're getting.
Yeah. Oh, look how nice
That's actually
he
about
looks.
serious.
Yeah. He's prepping.
Bunny. He looks so cute.
They're
It is very
You ever seen a
cute.
camel up close? They're dope.
Oh, yeah.
They're so
I've
tall.
ridden a camel.
You have?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. In
Where were
Egypt.
Egypt.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wild how much weight a camel can carry with literal toothpick legs and the biggest haunches you ever
But
saw in your whole life.
one?
Yeah.
Dude, they're fucking...
enormous.
They're not toothpick. They look like toothpicks because their bodies are...
Well, I mean, by just ratio-wise.
I guess
they're still
ratio-wise,
small.
but even their legs are like... They're big.
What about their thighs? They have big thighs?
Yeah.
I mean,
Can you eat a camel? I guess you can eat anything.
Some people eat camel. A lot of people drink
hump.
camel milk, which is
Oh.
it's apparently really good for you, but it does not sound appetizing.
what's in the hump? It's just water weight?
I
or
think
what?
it's fat, like stored up.
Oh,
Here, I'll look it up.
interesting.
I think that's what it is.
Evolution, man.
It's perfect to ride because they got the humps.
All right, you fucking
Yeah.
pervert.
It's built. Evolution is built in perfectly. Number 3. Okay, so this is the cool photo. Dolphin bomb squad.
Oh.
Highly intelligent, trainable, and mobile in marine environments, military dolphins have been used to locate mines by both Soviet and U.S. navies. Dolphins
Whoa.
have also been trained by the U.S. Navy Mammal Marine Program, to attach flotation devices to the air tanks of enemy divers.
Dolphins
Wow.
are too smart. I don't care for that.
They're very bright.
They're
Yeah.
look at this guy. He's got a machine gun in his mouth. If you're listening at home, this is a very real photograph. No Photoshop.
It's Flipper holding a minigun.
That a good? That looks like one of the tripods that we use.
It does.
Dolphins too smart.
They're very smart.
Are they
They-
the smartest? Is that the thing behind us?
Well, I
Piggies-
think
piggies are pretty smart.
I think a lot of people say squids and octopus are like the smartest.
What
but
about elephants? They gotta be a
Elephants.
close third.
They just live long, I thought. Which is
Yeah,
smart.
but they're-
But memories.
Gotta be pretty smart. to
Memories
figure
like an
out.
elephant.
Oh, memory.
I
Yeah,
thought
they got
pigs
good
were super
memory.
smart, but big bacon makes you think that they're dumb.
listen, smart's a relative term. I mean, I guess it depends on what we're comparing it to. I mean, pigs also eat their own shit, so
So did that fucking hermit from the last episode.
Right.
So,
I think like octopus and squid and cuttlefish are on like autistic level smart. They're like the
Savants?
smartest of the
Like
smart
math.
because they can like
thought you were gonna say
communicate.
Max.
Yeah.
I
What?
thought you were saying Max.
Math.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I know dolphins are up there on the smartest ones.
I don't get how do you measure intelligence with
Yeah,
these-
I don't know either.
get it.
Well, if they're doing, if they have little tiny
Tricks.
tiny chalkboards and they're solving little equations.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Infectious fleas and flies. So this is pretty straightforward. Japan used insects as weapons in World War II in order to infect China with cholera and plague.
No.
Damn.
Japan famously not that nice in wartime.
No, they're
they're-
ruthless.
Not like us Americans. We don't do bad
ruthless.
things.
Never.
Yeah.
That's sarcasm if you're not watching at home.
He didn't say it with sarcasm.
Well, we do it like America does it like a shell corporation. We'll like
Right.
send people in and then get locals to do what we need them to do.
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
feels more ruthless, like some of the methods like other countries use.
I respect it more if you're fucking owning it instead of being like, they were socialists.
Well, it was crazy. Like, did you ever hear like what the Viet Cong used to do when they would send like prostitutes to like the American soldiers, and they put fucking razor blades, and
yeah.
they'd also have like STDs.
Oh.
So it was like a kill you slowly type of thing.
Whoa.
Yeah. They
Wait, razor blades in their pussies? Am I understanding that correctly?
Yeah, so you stick your
What?
schwanz in there.
Doesn't that also very much hurt them?
Yeah. What about the girl?
Yeah, but the razor blade's like out, and plus also it's
well, okay,
they're
yeah,
probably like for the cause, the hookers.
Okay, I'm for
Yeah.
causes, but I'm not sticking a razor blade.
I'm
in my
just
ass.
saying,
no,
these are
I'm
the
not
same
gonna
people that had
razor blade out
tunnels
my fucking
underground.
pussy, let me tell you something.
That's why. Oh, so with the fleas and stuff, though.
Razor
Japanese
blade.
airplanes sprayed fleas and flies or dropped them inside bombs over heavily populated areas. In 2002, an international symposium of historians found that these operations resulted in around 440,000 Chinese deaths.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What a crazy way to keep the population down. I'm assuming that's why they did it. If they did their own country. Oh, wait, did Japan do
Japan
it?
did it to China.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oof.
not good.
How are they giving all those fleas diseases and shit? Just like keep it in a bucket and
Do they just
coughing
carry it
on 'em?
anyway?
I think you just got that little gas thing from the just
Oh.
spray them up and let them loose.
Yeah.
I don't
Bugs.
know.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to drop a bomb filled with just regular bugs. Let
No.
alone that alone. That's against the Geneva Connection. Yeah.
Number 5, pyromaniac. Why do I not know animals? Macaques?
They got macaques? Macaws?
Macaws. Macaws. What's a macaw?
It's a bird.
Oh, it's a bird.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. It's a monkey.
Oh, macaws might be monkeys.
Oh,
Monkeys.
Yes, I know
Yeah.
about
I think I failed kindergarten. I don't know animals. Why do I?
No, that one's weird. I've never seen that before.
Okay. But we didn't know about the whale unicorn thing either, right?
That's true, yeah.
Narwhals. They're real.
I feel like you're fucking with me.
Macaws are cute.
Those are
When you
cute.
hear about how they use them, is fucking crazy.
What do they do with
Oh,
them?
look at them. They're so
I'll tell you.
handsome.
Look at their little faces. Those are little people. I like them.
Though it is
Yeah.
difficult to confirm, Indian sources from the 4th century BC describe trained monkeys carrying incendiary devices over the walls of fortifications in order to set fire to them.
Wow.
What? That guy knows how to make a little fire? Or this can't be real, this
Wow.
photograph. If you're listening, this is a tiny little guy in the middle of a forest and there's a bunch of fire behind him and he's spinning a little stick trying to start another fire.
He can do it.
I bet they can start fires.
It's
though.
kind of mischievous when he does it, though.
right
It's kind
or
of cute.
no?
Now, that's
Monkeys?
smart. I mean,
Yeah.
that, I don't know.
Yeah.
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 To be able to start a fire?
So they train them to start fires?
I guess so.
I guess so.
Well, I don't know. I didn't read this. I remember hearing that, I forget what country did it, some Asian country, they would fucking get these monkeys and just like light them on fire and let them loose into like a village.
Wow.
Because
Oh
then
my
the thing's
God.
like going nuts
Yeah,
and everything's made
yeah.
out of like straw and fucking bamboo. So everything just like lights up on fucking
Wow.
Yeah,
fire.
well, this one says that they train them, though, to actually start the fire.
That's crazy.
That's amazing.
That's cool.
Dragon oxen. Records
Okay.
describing the siege of Jimo in 279 BC in eastern China tell of a commander frightening and subsequently defeating invaders by dressing up 1,000 oxen as dragons.
Wow.
The quote dragons were released at the enemy camp in the middle of the night, causing panic among the surprised soldiers. All right, well, that's pretty straightforward. That's just freaking them out.
amazing. This ancient Chinese general going to a bunch of oxen, go slay. You go, girlies.
That kind of reminds me of like, do you guys ever see in World War II, they experimented with using like inflatable tanks and like fake. They weren't real tanks or jeeps, but from far away they did. So like enemies thought like, oh look, they got like
wow.
a post up
That's
over there.
smart.
But then they have like old footage of a guy like picking up a whole tank by himself because it's just like inflatable.
Just to freak them out.
Yeah, it's like a
not
decoy.
bad.
We love a mind game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's nice. Those oxen are fine. The oxen.
Yeah, that's just good old-fashioned trickery.
I like a hoodwink. That's nice. That's fun. Don't hurt the animals. If they want to be part of the silliness, that's fine. You
Yeah.
know, a shenanigan.
I don't think
Right.
any animal wants to be. I don't think
You
an
don't
ox
think those
wants to be
oxen
dressed-
weren't having a little fun in the dragon
We don't
costume?
know.
That's
Some
sick.
people
They were
like
having
going-
fun. Everyone likes to play a little dress up every once in a while.
Dressed as a dragon?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they're like, I'm imagining they're like, God, they're like prodding them, like, get in the goddamn suit.
That's not what was happening. They all got
likes
fitted
it.
for a special
Yeah,
suit.
the ox put it on themselves.
Yeah. Number 7, warning parrots. Okay, this one I think is not too bad either. In World War I, trained parrots were positioned on the Eiffel Tower in order to warn against incoming aircraft. A little Paul Revere.
Are you sure they weren't trained to just say, we surrender, we surrender, we surrender?
They weren't trained, but that's certainly what they were
Well, they
saying.
heard it a
They were
bunch.
just repeating.
Fucking narcs.
Fucking French. Thanks for all your help in every war.
A problem arose when it was found that the parrots couldn't tell German planes from Allied ones. Fucking idiots.
Clearly, they're not on the smartest animal list.
Good try, parrots.
Yeah, here's a cracker. Go kill yourself.
People
Oh
that
my
own
God.
people that own parrots, weird.
Weird. Bird
Oh,
people
yeah.
should be studied. I don't
They
think it's
should.
a God bless you if you have a bird, but I don't respect you.
Yeah. A parrot.
I don't want to be around you.
I don't
I
want to
don't
be
want
in your
to know
house.
you.
No.
When they're just on your little shoulder. Birds. And I
That's probably why they like it too, because of that feeling when it's on the shoulder, like they control the
it
bird.
is cool.
You know?
I mean, it is cool.
That's a cool look.
To catch an eagle or a falcon on your arm.
Oh, well, that's
different.
That's sick.
That's-
That is powerful.
Yeah.
But like a little parrot, I don't know why. I know they're probably not dirtier than a dog. If anything, they might be cleaner. But like, it's just dirtier in my mind.
Something about the
Yes.
beak. The beak
The
freaks me
beak,
out.
yeah, the feet.
The little feet.
Oh, the little feet.
You know.
The wet poops, that does me in as well.
Oh yeah,
and it's
the wet
white.
poops.
Why is it white? At least for pigeons.
I don't know.
Explain. Riddle me that.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Geese take like giant turds.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
And
like
sometimes
that.
they're not white. Sometimes
No,
they're
those are like
a
turds.
brownish white.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like actual poop.
Those are
They
poops.
look like
They're
sometimes
drop
they
poops.
and then they dry up and they look like ashes of a cigarette.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
all gray. I tackled a goose once.
Why?
Are you making foie gras? Why'd you do
We were running. I used to run cross country, and there was like a bunch of them near like the ponds. And one of my friends was like, "I bet you can't catch one." I was like, "Watch me!" And I fucking
What?
tackled it. He was fine.
Oh, okay.
That's so
Yeah.
I bet
funny.
he's doing good.
Never
Yeah.
dare Metcalf to do anything.
he was-
he's going to do it.
He was sleeping in the pond after.
Sleeping.
He's married now. Lives in Albuquerque.
He's fine.
He's good.
We find out this is Chris's wife. This goose.
I called her my swan.
Missile flying pigeons. Oh, pigeons.
Oh, hell yeah.
In the Second World War, American behaviorist B.F. Skinner devised a plan to train pigeons to ride in missiles and guide them to enemy ships. Though Project Pigeon, real original, was never realized, it was resurrected from 1948 to 1953 as Project Orkin for a second last-ditch effort. But they don't say whether it worked.
I just don't know how you tell a pigeon where to go. How do you do
Yeah.
that? How does that work?
So I
you
remember
just go
re-
behind them.
Yeah. Go to Milwaukee.
That way.
That's that way. You know where it is.
It's even weirder because like the pigeons aren't using their own wings to fly the missile. I remember reading about this once. They had like these like 3 color buttons, and like the pigeon would like peck at something to control the fucking missile.
I'm imagining a little chair for the pigeon. And he's wearing a little flight cap with the goggles, and
Yeah.
he's staring it.
It's like not that far off. But he's just playing Simon.
But how does the pigeon know where to go? I've always wanted to ask that question.
Well, there's only 4 real options. You don't know where you got that. I have no idea.
Well, did you ever see the guys in New York where they have like the pigeon coops and they control them with the flags? Like, I don't even know how the fuck they do that.
Wait, no, I haven't seen this at all. What are you talking about?
The
Oh,
pigeon,
really?
pigeon coops in New York are the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they like apparently like pass messages with them and shit. Like
Oh,
you ever
wow.
see like a bunch of pigeons like above a building and they're all moving in a certain direction, then they
Yeah,
come
yeah.
back down to a building. There's some guy like controlling them.
Wow.
With like a little flag, and then he's like up there taking. Mike Tyson used to do that shit.
They're a little.
Yeah. He's like, I love my pigeons and I kill people. That's like all the 2 things
Wow.
he did. Yeah.
Those are the 2 things he did.
Everybody needs content pillars.
You used to live in this area, the 96th Street subway, where all those pigeons gather. I don't think it's like a guy throwing bread or anything. They just gather.
What, on the west side?
Yeah.
Yeah, west side, 96th and Broadway.
Yeah. It's just like a stopping point for them. But do you guys
It's a
like
hang
it.
spot.
They just like it. It's up and coming neighborhood.
Yeah.
Does it bother you though? Like sometimes I'll be walking, like I see it in my neighborhood, like in Brooklyn. I'll be like walking, and just some guy comes out of like his house and just throws like a bunch of bread and shit on the ground, and the
Yeah.
birds come, and then he just walks away. I'm like, "Fuck you, dude! what the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
are you
They're
doing?"
also not supposed to eat it. It's like very commonly known now. The
Oh,
birds,
that's not
birds
even
can't
why
digest
I'm-
the bread. It expands in their little stomach.
Get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just thought it was like
not good for
annoying.
them.
Like, why are you?
No,
gonna bring
no,
all
and then
these
they don't eat
birds?
enough nutrients because they're
Yeah,
so full.
'cause
So
then
then
they're
they
full.
don't have like real like protein.
They literally fill up on bread.
What
Yeah.
do they eat? What do they like?
Dick.
Hey,
Worms. Like a dick.
Yeah, like dicks.
Yeah.
Oh, what else you got?
Got 2 more. Explosive rats. Trench
Oh.
rats
Oh,
were a
yeah.
common horror of the First World War, and so a common sight. In World War II, however, British special forces used explosive dummy rats in order to disable munitions factories in Germany. A Belgian NGO has also used rats to detect landmines through smell.
No, the rat's up their ass. I mean, the
well,
bomb's
I
up
think
their
I
ass.
think they were dead.
The rat's up its own ass. They stuck that bomb up its ass.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
I don't think the rat's alive. I think they would like maybe
Oh.
drop the rat in the factory and then be like, "Oh, look, there's a dead rat. Clean it up." And then they touch it and the thing fucking explodes.
Wow. Like a grenade of sorts.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I don't think the rat is like running around with a bomb up its ass.
I see. That's what I thought.
That's what I'm assuming.
I mean, maybe they were, but I think that's like how they would do it. It was like a
Rats-
decoy.
Oh God, they're scary. Rats are scary. You know, one of the
Yeah.
worst scenes of Game of Thrones that really stuck with me. They were torturing somebody, and
Yes.
they had the bucket, like a rat in a bucket, against the guy's stomach.
Yep.
They lit the thing on fire, like
And
they,
it
they
was-
burned it, so he just ate through the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because a rat's gonna survive. If there was one thing a rat's gonna do, that's why it's running around with that bomb in its ass. It's gonna survive. A rat's gonna survive.
Yeah.
Ready for the last one?
Yeah.
Sea lions.
Get out.
Along with dolphins, the United States Marine Mammal Program, which, this is probably just a huge program, trains sea lions to detect enemy divers.
Is this current?
Let's see. I'm actually not sure.
Imagine your ranking officer is a sea lion.
Sea lions are
amazing.
the best.
Drop and give me one. Arr.
You're doing push-ups. You're doing push-ups. You're like,
Look at his little. I love sea lions have personalities, bro.
They do.
At the I love an aquarium, famously, and these guys are always my favorites.
But they start no, but they
have them
welcome
too.
you into the Central Park at least.
I've never been to this.
There's the opener.
Didn't we talked about this over the pandemic when we had our lovely first couple of months when all we would do was go walking?
We never gone to the together.
You promised me you'd take me to the when everything opened up.
I
But we
make a
never,
lot of promises.
the world was over. I didn't think it was coming back.
No, we should definitely go to the
I would
It's
love
very
to.
nice.
you're not supposed to do that though,
What?
because you're supporting like animals in a prison.
Oh.
They're already there.
I'll bleep it all out.
We're gonna, we're not even gonna have the decency to look
Every
at them.
time
They're
you
already
say
there.
zoo, it's gonna get bleeped out, so no one get mad.
We should
and I am
definitely
gonna do it. I also have to bleep all the rapes that she said in the last episode.
Oh.
I noticed that other big podcasts bleep anytime the word gets brought
Really?
up.
Now you got to bleep
Yeah.
out this.
Oh, I'm gonna
because
bleep it all
otherwise
out too. Yeah, don't worry
Well,
about
how
it.
are you going to control
Zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the algorithm.
The sea lion spots a diver and attaches.
And then rapes.
Let me finish.
Let me get to the good part.
God, I didn't know you've read this before. The sea lion spots a diver and attaches a tracking device shaped like a handcuff to one of the enemy's limbs. They are also trained to locate and recover military hardware as well as crash victims at sea. Oh, that's nice of them.
Imagine just swimming along and a fucking sea lion comes over and handcuffs you. I'd be like, whoa, what in the kink is happening right
Also,
now?
especially because
Are we
you're
with the kids?
especially too because to your point, it's not even like they're not even going after just like a bunch of tourist scuba divers. It's like a soldier from another country.
Yeah.
And he's like turns around and just like, I just got had by a seal.
You get
Yeah.
arrested by a sea lion?
I just got arrested by a sea lion.
These guys are heroes. Look at them.
So I looked up the
I love him.
Marine Mammal Program, and it just says everyone is familiar with security patrol dogs and how some service dogs use their keen sense of smell to detect explosives on land. Since 1959, the U.S. Navy has trained dolphins and sea lions as teammates for our sailors and Marines
Hell
to
yeah.
help guard against similar threats underwater. The Navy's Marine Mammal Program has been home ported on Point Loma since the 1960s. Not sure
Sea
what that-
lions are cool.
So it's still active.
It's still active. This is their
Wow.
current website.
You ever been to that part of San Francisco where like the pier with like 1,000 sea lions
Yeah,
just hanging out,
yeah.
all fat
That's cool.
and happy? It's
Yeah.
great.
Did you guys see that recent video that came out of that seal attacking people at the beach?
Yes, I saw
Yeah,
that.
that was
yeah.
awesome.
I think that
What
seal
was
had
he
like
doing?
rabies or some shit. It was just attacking some fucking random person. It was actually in Cape Town.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was he trained?
No. It was a wild
May
seal.
saw it live.
I
I
saw
just
it
forgot
live.
to tell
Yeah,
us.
like- yeah, here it is.
What's he doing?
He's going in there and look at he's going after these people.
Oh shit, he's biting. He's nipping.
What is he doing?
Can a sea lion kill you?
Yes.
They got teeth?
Oh, they got teeth.
Oh, they're all screaming.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's like hardcore.
This is horrendous.
I know the guy fucking
This is
yeets it back in
fucking
there too.
Jaws.
Well,
He just kicked him.
The best is the end part. Because everyone's like, oh, we're all good. And then there's like that one lady that's still out there.
Yeah. But this is like not normal
What's this
behavior at
girl
all.
doing? Why is
from
she still walking
seals.
towards it? Oh
There
no.
she is. Yeah.
He's gonna get her.
Get her.
Oh my god, ladies just like having
No.
a delightful swim.
It's May. This is May. This is May.
I didn't
No.
tell you guys because I was too embarrassed.
Screaming.
Wait, did she get
This
hit?
is horrible.
Yeah.
It won't leave her alone.
Get out.
Oh, they're all helping her or what? That's so nice of
Yeah.
these people.
And look,
this guy's got it now.
this guy's got it, and he just fucking yeets that
He got
thing
it.
back
He's
in.
holding
He's
it?
holding it.
Good for him.
Probably biting at him.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to be that guy in the video who's just very much standing still.
You know this guy right here?
Yeah, that
there
guy
he
is
goes.
just.
Ready?
He's eating it.
He yeets it.
This is embarrassing for the seal at this
He
point.
just starts
Yeah.
smashing it on the ground.
Oh!
Whoa, good throw.
Good for him.
Yep.
Oh, it's coming back for more, baby.
Wow.
But that's a weird fucking thing for a seal to do. They don't do that usually. So I think it must have been infected by something.
They were blaming it on red algae, which apparently
makes them crazy.
Yeah.
Red
That's
algae,
wild.
the real bad guy of the story. That's was everyone all right?
I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know either. I didn't see any like red
cares?
blood in that. Though.
Yeah, they probably got some little.
That was
bites.
algae. If you saw blood, that was algae.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Thank God it wasn't. Thank God it wasn't like a big seal that got all fucking crazy. And it was like a little tiny thing.
Yeah, did you ever see elephant walruses fight for mating rights?
I think so. They go.
Yeah, they come up. Yo, I'll pull this shit up. It's fucked.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
What does everyone do with their day?
Yeah, I don't. We all live very different lives.
And then their tusks are all clacking together.
It is fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, you've never seen this before?
No.
Yo, this makes human fights seem like pussies.
With their noses like.
Because all they have is their fat and their huge tusks,
Oh, what a hit.
and they take these chunks out of each other.
Where are the tusks? I don't see tusks.
Actually, I don't see tusks.
Maybe it's the other one.
So these are giant seal
yeah,
fights.
I guess it's something else that I was thinking of. But anyway, these are crazy.
Giant
Seal-
seals
these
don't
are seal
have
fights.
tusks.
I wasn't done watching that.
Oh, here we go.
I was trying to watch the fight night.
It's just getting hard.
Yeah, we're gonna need to have them fight.
These are boring. Boring. Also, I'm sorry for our listeners at this point because now we're just watching YouTube videos.
I like this part.
Yeah.
I also trim up the search time in the posts.
Okay.
Oh, wow. This guy, huh?
Yeah, we gotta see some tusk wrestling. Wrestling.
Throw up some tusk wrestling.
All right.
All right, here we
They're
go.
just doing the close-ups of the tusk.
is good.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Get out.
They're
Come
too
on.
cute to be fighting.
A few cows and calves.
Cows and calves.
And into the water.
Let's go fucking at
If you're
it.
listening, we got some chunky
Oh,
boys
oh,
with
there we
big
go. All right.
tusks.
Tusks stab left and right.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, imagine
Damn.
breaking your tusk. That's so embarrassing.
Oh,
No,
there's
they're
a
making
big
chunks.
wound.
Sting. Tusks
Those are swords.
Oh, that's a good
Oh
hit.
yeah.
run out of steam. Some walkers.
That guy was way bigger than the other guy, though.
That's not fair.
Different
That's not a
weight
fair
class.
fight. Yeah. Heavyweight?
Yeah. Bullshit.
Oh.
No.
I would hate to have to fight.
I would
walrus?
hate to be one of these animals.
Oh,
Yeah.
it would suck.
It's like one of the worst animals to be.
Yeah.
Just a giant in frozen water. I would hate that.
You're just
Yeah.
like a big fat worm with fangs on you.
And you have to fight everybody. You can't be friends.
yeah.
You can't be friends.
And then sex, you just like get on. And you're like,
Yeah, you're
and
like,
then that's it. Yeah. Just
Manatees,
once.
they're friendly pacifist cousins. I like those. The manatees.
Oh, those are
Manatees.
nice.
Those are cute. Sea
Yeah.
cows. Those are cute.
I saw one of those when I was what do you call it when you're stand up like
Paddleboarding.
paddleboarding? Yeah,
Yeah.
in Puerto Rico, and I didn't realize that they were in there, and I just saw like this gray thing come. I was like, I freaked out.
Hell
and then
yeah.
it ended up being a fucking manatee. But yeah, I thought that me and Mark were gonna get eaten by a shark.
One time when I was jet skiing in Florida, a giant sea turtle came up, and I thought it was like an island coming up out of the floor, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?" They were like giant sea turtle.
That's cool.
It was
That's really
it was
cool.
insane.
It's my turn to have a cool animal story. Saw a stingray
And it was at the aquarium.
at the aquarium. It was actually a photo of a stingray. It's just the Tampa Devil Rays logo.
Oh, that's
fuck.
rich.
This is wild. Okay, so if you pick your starting five, or you're starting five for animals you want in your army.
Cats for sure.
Cats?
Cats.
Like
You just
Maine
hanging out
Coons?
with them,
Yeah,
though. You don't even
You're
care
talking about
about
this for your buddies.
That's true, but weren't there spy cats at some
Well,
point?
yeah, we covered
wasn't
that in
on
an episode,
list,
right?
but-
Yeah.
I think cats were also used in World War One for like morale when they were in bunkers and to
Yeah, you
keep rats
see?
out.
Yeah.
Keep rats out.
They're
That's
useful.
good.
These,
They ward off
whatever
diseases.
rats out. Yeah.
I think a dolphin because they're smart. They got those teeths.
The little teeths. They got
Yeah,
teeths.
they got teeths.
Teeths.
Yeah. Gotta go horse. Gotta go classic.
You gotta go
Horse.
horse.
War
Great.
horse?
War. Oh, my friend. I never saw the movie, but still.
I have no
yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Probably not good. Yeah. And then
Well,
there'd be
that's
like a
cool.
statue of me on a horse.
Right, and then you can do your joke about the horses, the Confederate horses.
Oh, it would all come together. Yeah.
What would you have?
Corgis.
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 Oh,
Because they're herders. They're useful. They're nipping
Fair.
at heels. They can keep it
Yeah.
together. They're good to lead the battle.
Intimidating.
They're
no
intimidating.
one's gonna see a bunch of corgis and mow them all down. They're gonna be like,
Yeah, come on. And then the corgis pull out like a bunch of AKs.
Chris, what do you got?
I'm thinking like a decoy one, like just like bunch of butterflies, like a bunch, like release the butterflies, and all the guys are like, look at them, and then you're just. They're like, how'd these butterflies get here? And then just fucking.
Yeah, I don't want my corgis to be hurt. Like I'm not going to strap a bomb to my wargies.
No.
They're
What
gonna
are you gonna?
my wargies, they'll be protected. They will be armored. They'll be armored.
Armored corgis.
And when there's
No, that's cute.
there's
That's
no
really
corgi left
cute.
behind in my
Yeah, the little Viking hat. Little Viking hat on there.
they're wargies.
Yeah.
be able to walk. They'd be so happy.
But what purpose would they serve in
They're cute.
Well, I feel like in this scenario, you're like a really good fighter. So they
Right.
see the wargies, and then it's similar. And then
Yeah.
all of these scenarios end with pop, pop, pop.
What about a giraffe? You can see up high. I guess a bird would.
Oh yeah, giraffe, see up high.
Let's get a whole ass giraffe. It's only like 10 feet
As
in
a
the air. I'm
bird.
like, okay. I can see that too, pretty much.
Only there was an animal that flew.
Nothing can get higher than a giraffe. What about a kangaroo though? I feel like you can give them an actual gun.
Kangaroo
You can give
jumping
them a
over
gun.
shit,
Yeah.
jumping over the
And they have
enemy
little-
and then
lines.
boxing? They'll
Yeah,
box.
they
They'll
box.
get in
They
there.
go crazy.
You give them a bunch of brass knuckles on some kangaroos. that's a fucking
And then you got a
platoon.
really good soldier. You put them in the thing,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they bring them
Yeah,
over.
you have little people that sit in the pouches and they also have dual wielding pistols and they're in there like little guys.
Wait, have you ever seen that? You must have seen that video of the guy
Are
that
you a
knocked.
general?
I think I'm a fucking genius.
We're just releasing kangaroos into Ukraine.
Have you seen that video of the guy that knocks out the kangaroo?
Oh yeah, they actually
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah,
that's great.
fun.
That's cool.
That's really
Australia's
fun.
different.
Yeah.
There's something so funny to me about like just whatever animal it is, whoever's like in charge of that unit. Every time he's just like release the like whatever the animal is, like release the corgi, release the armored corgis, release the cats.
That's a good job. That's a good job for you.
That's a good job. Yeah.
You gotta have one guy on your team that's like that, you know, because he might for every weird idea he comes up with, one of them's gonna be.
But
a
no
hit.
one's asking him to do that. Everyone's just like, shut up.
God,
Yeah.
Steve, please.
Who hired this guy?
Just let them do their thing.
Gentlemen, what do we think of porcupines?
We don't need a whole intro every time.
yeah.
Porcupines, that's a good one.
That's a good one. But
Yeah.
I feel like they're not actually that painful, are they?
Oh, they're very painful, I think.
A corgi? Or porky?
I think
What
so.
about nobody said like spiders or anything like insects that are poisonous on
I
their
don't
own?
want to be around them.
What about like a giant? I'm not going to be any
Snake.
part of
Yeah.
it. A snake?
Yeah, snakes. Because even with
Snakes.
those, even if they're not necessarily like emitting a poison or taking you down, some people just get freaked out.
Yeah, I would
even
be
a
fine.
soldier, like
Well,
you know,
imagine like releasing a bunch of those
Indiana
spiders that.
Jones got
yeah,
scared.
he doesn't like snakes.
A bunch of spiders that when you step on them, like 1,000 spiders appear. That's it. I'm
Yeah.
running away from the army.
Yeah, you're not trained for that.
Yeah, no.
No,
I
I'm out of
can't.
here.
I can't.
You know?
Dishonorably discharged.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, tarantulas trained to be in the snow. Get ready, Russia.
Ew.
Release the tarantulas. They all have scarves on because it's cold.
Those little fluffy Russian hats.
Yeah, yeah. It's got the little flaps on the side.
They're
Ew, those are
marching.
so disgusting.
Oh
They're
my
big
God.
and meaty and furry.
No. Meaty furry spiders should be in jail.
They should be in jail.
They should be in
They
jail.
probably get out of jail pretty easily.
Yeah, let me
They go straight through the bars.
They're smoking a cigarette outside.
Got bailed out by my baby mama.
Oh, wow. That was fun.
Yeah. What about like a lion?
That's too obvious.
Too
Well,
obvious.
Also, lions chill. They like hang out for like 20 hours a day, and then they kill like once a fucking.
Koala's surprisingly mean. For 45 minutes a day, that's the fiercest man in your army. A koala.
Okay.
The rest of it, they are asleep. They are sleeping.
You can only.
This episode has made me feel like an idiot when it comes to. I think
You
that's
can't-
it. I think we've named every.
Well, once you name like all the main
main
mammals,
characters.
lizards,
Yeah.
amphibian, and then you're just naming species of that.
Komodo dragons, those are fucking bad.
Yeah. Those
Yeah,
are
those are
fucking
cool.
freaky because they're like poisonous, but not because they have like poison, just because their mouths are full of bacteria.
Really?
Yeah, that's what makes them.
Whoa.
It's not like how a snake has like venom glands. Their just
Yeah.
mouths are dirty as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nuts.
It's a bunch of Metcalfs crawling
Yeah, it's
around.
like me biting you. Release the Metcalfs.
And it's you saying it.
Yeah, so then it's me running through the battlefield. Yeah.
Trying to bite people.
We're not even at war with them, man.
Wrong way. Turn around.
That's us.
Oh, fuck.
All right. Well, we're military geniuses.
We're gonna get a call from the government after this. We're big thinkers. They just get Chris on a general position just so he can do all the releases. Release the dolphin.
Yeah, our animal guy is retiring, and we think you can fill his shoes.
You get the Medal of Honor. This never saw combat, but he did the release.
He did release.
He released
a
more
lot of
combatants
animals
than anyone in military history. Oh.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.